The battle for sitting at Kenya's top seat in 2027 has just taken a significant turn, making the odds for incumbent President William Ruto even less.
What frustrates me about what we do now, our interactions between public and private sector, we always are adopting this touch and go attitude, and we will never do anything with touch and go. We're just running around making speeches here, speech there, speech the other place. We never get time to sit down and listen to the people who actually matter. Who are the people we govern and who are the people who are running this economy, who are yourselves.
With 2 years left in his first tenure, Ruto is seeking to gain trust of the same voters who chose him in 2022. But that now could be a tough task after the latest move from his proposed opponent, Dr. Fred Matiang'i. Back in the month of May, the current leading opposition leader and impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua assembled a powerful team of leaders with one mission on their minds: to dethrone Ruto. Among those leaders pictured at the meeting was the once Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i, a man who made a name for himself serving in the cabinet of Uhuru Ruto government. Though he is being surrounded by controversies like the Ruaraka land scandal and the likes of human rights abuse, Matiang'i is increasingly becoming likable among Kenyans, a worrying sign for Ruto.
We are very pleased that this week our brother Fred Matiang'i will be joining us, and from next week you are going to see a stronger opposition, a more focused opposition that is going to form the next government and make sure that Zakayo becomes a one-term president.
Matiang'i is back in the country. Wow. Wale wengine wanakuja, wale wengine wako, Ricky G arudi nyuma. In fact, he's saying things I've never heard of. Jamaa kuna information ya ajabu.
Earlier on Tuesday, 3rd June 2025, reports have now confirmed that the former Interior Cabinet Secretary has shifted his focus on the 2027 presidential campaign, and he confirmed this by resigning his current job at the World Bank. However, the big question many people might be asking is, how will Matiang'i become a threat to Ruto in 2027? Well, the first signs have already kicked in. As of today, Matiang'i's special campaign truck was seen for the first time in public. The truck, which is decorated with his pictures and the color of the Jubilee Party, is quite big enough to carry at least over 100 people and has movable doors, which clearly shows it was bought and designed for that one purpose only. If your memory serves you well, back in 2022, the West, that is the World Bank, IMF and global institutions, favored Ruto for the presidency.
If corona or HIV/AIDS doesn't kill us, the disease that will kill us faster is called middlemanism. There's a middleman everywhere, and the middleman exists at the expense of the public good. My colleagues in the security sector know that we, probably more than anyone else, have suffered over the years because of those diseases of middlemen. People, briefcase carriers who move around, sometimes even in Arambe House looking for tenders to supply guns, tenders to supply equipment.
It is no secret that in 2027, Fred Matiang'i will be favored by the same people. The good thing about Matiang'i is that he is not a politician. He is rather a leader and a professional. And professionalism is what Kenyans might be wanting in the next election.
In our country, the way we play politics is the incredible level of hypocrisy to which we go and the level of pettiness that we sometimes get to. Because just picture a situation where I am the Minister for Interior, I sit in the National Security Council, and I go out in public and complain about the Inspector General who sits with me in the National Security Council. Am I serious?
The only way Matiang'i would join the politics is if he has assurance of unconditional support from the powers like the likes of the World Bank and the IMF. It is not a coincidence that the BBC released the damaging Blood Parliament documentary days before Matiang'i hit the ground running. It is also not a coincidence that all those years Matiang'i has been working for the World Bank. Well, it is looking promising for those people believing in Matiang'i. But what will Ruto do to try and counter the man from Kisii? Meanwhile, what do you think about this story? And do you think that Matiang'i is the biggest threat or the hope that Kenyans might hold on to if they want to replace President William Ruto? Or are you of the same opinion that one term does not exist for Ruto and he will rule for another second term come 2027? Share your thoughts with us below on the comment section and be sure to subscribe and like my videos. Bye bye for now.
We are not in these jobs to be popular. We are here to do the right thing, and I will do the right thing. We must sort this thing out. Honorable members, hapa lazima tukubaliane. We have to sort this thing out. So, Golosh, I am sorting it out. That's what we are trying to do. I wish this gentleman was cooperative in the manner in which the facts are clear to him. And as I told you, Mr. Chairman, I will bring the file to you so that you peruse it yourself and see what we are talking about. It is not right that when we are trying to make a genuine effort, we are being called lords of impunity, that we are making the wrong mistakes and so on and so forth. None of this, even our colleagues in the media who are reporting this matter, none of them has gone through the facts that we are putting before them.